Lee Majors again. I wanted to get into some shit real quick and kind of like address something about this whole food stamp situation. So we got this thing going on. I'm hearing all these people talk about all of this shit, right? About yeah, be scared of the food stamps. I haven't yet to hear anybody talk about coming together. I have yet to hear anybody talk about coming together, yo. I have yet to hear anybody talk about coming together. If you get like 200-300 motherfuckers together with $20 a piece, and then, you know what I'm saying, go in there and put all that shit together, and the families come together, we could get food for everybody. We could get food for everybody. People have yet, to say anything about coming together. You know what I'm saying? You got 20 or 30, 40 motherfuckers in the family or whatever, right? Or in the neighborhood. So let's just say, for instance, you got 900 motherfuckers in the neighborhood. You understand what I'm saying? All 900 people can't give up $20? All 500 people or all 150 people? Or just motherfuckers in your building can't come out the building and have a building captain and militarize this shit together and come together like we used to back in the day? That's what we did. Economics, the whole neighborhood put their food stamps together, and they would go to Murray's Steakhouse and they would fuck around and go in there and buy all that shit, and then we would distribute the food out ourselves in the neighborhood. Y'all motherfuckers can't be suckers, man. It's gonna take the family to come together. That's what family is for. We have to work together. People have to set aside their differences. What they do is they use fear and they use all these tactics and shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck was we doing back in the 1930s? How did we get through the Great Depression? Niggas had to come together like we always been doing. But that seemed like everybody is so spread like on some individualism shit. No. All animals, from hyenas to lions, you know what I'm saying? Even tigers sometimes run in 2s and 4s. We the only motherfuckers that sit there and think that we could do differently and stray away from the nature of things. So I'm gonna let you know this. The family gonna have to come together like a fucking fist. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna have to happen. It's still enough money out here. So what, the nigga cut off the food stamps? So what? Family gonna have to come together like we've been doing. All the aunts, all the cousins, all the uncles, all the mothers, all the big mamas, you understand what I'm saying, need to come together. If bitches could go ahead and go to Dubai and go on all them motherfucking trips and shit like that, then they could scrape up money, you understand what I'm saying? What's going on? They could scrape up money and go ahead and go, you know what I mean, and put shit together. So everybody could have, yeah, I'm good. So everybody could go, yeah, you're right, get a job. But what I'm saying is that besides that, you know what I'm saying, if you can't get a job, you know what I'm saying, niggas could come together and put $20 a piece together. I remember at the Million Man March, niggas held up $1. It was a million niggas that held up $1. Held up $1. Hey, what's going on? I'm talking about just the food stamp lockout. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talking about that it's going to be a furlough all the way until New Year's. They talking about it's going to be a furlough all the way until New Year's, and I'm just letting my people know what we have done that made, we used to go through hard times like this. We used to go through these hard times like this. It don't take nothing for us to actually come together. That shit is easy. Everybody's got somebody in the family that know how to do accounting work and that know how to distribute goods and services. All we got to do is come together. If you live in an apartment complex, all them thorough niggas that you see every motherfucking day, all them fucking whore-ass niggas, had them niggas, all getting money niggas, wearing them chains, doing all that other get up in them shoes and shit like that. All them niggas need to come together and fucking put at least $20 to $10. It don't even take that much. 100 niggas, $20. Y'all can go in the store and clean the fuck out. You can go to the warehouse stores and get shit in bulk and take that shit back around the neighborhoods and distribute that shit. That's all y'all niggas gotta do. That's it. Family gonna have to come together. I've been telling my sisters and all of them that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of females on my side. We niggas have to put their differences aside and establish some type of emotional discipline or whatever and come together. Long as everybody got food and shit in their house and the basic primary bills is paid, we can move through this shit. Niggas is not thinking with a military mind, yo. So y'all got to think with a military mind with this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So November coming, he not gonna start that shit back up until afterwards. You understand what I'm saying? When the new year come. So we got to get prepared for this. You understand what I'm saying? We got to get prepared for this. And a lot of the new millenniums, you know, put it like this. I've been here long enough to see up almost 10 presidents, my nigga. So I done been through some shit. On how to get shit. And I also wrote the playbook my time. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with my generation. It's always the welfare warrior complaining. Yeah, but this forces them to have an understanding that you don't run shit. If these people want to not feed you or whatever, you have to get out on your ass and you're going to have to do something. So all I'm saying is collectively as a collective, because we know them lazy motherfuckers need to do something. Collectively, we could put a Band-Aid on this situation for Christmas and for Thanksgiving. The family's just going to have to come together. Like how Mexicans be staying 20 in the house and putting all their shit together, niggas gonna have to do the same thing. That's it. That's it and that's all. Nobody ain't talking about coming together. The inmates run the fucking building. Pull that shit together. Saying I need to get them jobs and applications. I mean, we could settle that after the fact. I'm just saying right now, why you got these elites fucking fighting with each other about who gonna power and sign whatever bill or do whatever the fuck. We got more shit to worry about. We got to worry about damage control with the shit that they doing. That's it. This is how you make it through. Cats gonna have to come together. We got to put our resources together. I understand getting a job. Ain't nobody saying something about you can't get no motherfucking job. David Burry 7819. Ain't nobody saying nothing about not getting a job. I'm just saying temporarily for right now, cats got to come together. They can work on getting a job too, but in order for us to get through this situation, you know what I'm saying, the families have to come together, point blank. The families going to have to come together. That's just what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? I understand that motherfuckers got to get a job. I'm right on with you. I'm right on with you about the job shit. But I'm talking about for in the meantime, in between time, the family just going to have to come together and hold shit down together. That's it. It only take a little bit from everybody, you know what I'm saying, or you know, to get this shit together. That's all I'm saying. You know, I mean, it exposes a lot of different shit with this. Nobody ain't talking about working together. Everybody is on some separate shit, and that's how the way that they want it. You know, this is how you control the masses. You starve the people out, but the whole time the people still got the power. All we got to do is just come the fuck together. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? If 100 motherfuckers, they need to learn how to keep a father in the house. This is embarrassing for us. I totally understand that. But I'm talking about at the present moment, right now. That shit is gonna have to work. I mean, they gonna have to work on that shit. Cause them bitches got damages and all that. You know what I'm saying? But as of now, in the present moment, for us to get to 2026, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we're going to have to write the play on this one. I think this, for the millenniums, this is going to be their first, how can I say, for the millenniums, this might be their first, like, economic downfall, like the Great Depression. This might be their first, quote unquote, semi-depression. So I'm just letting you know what I mean? Sometimes when people don't have knowledge on knowing how to get through shit, they start randomly doing shit. So we got to push that out there too, just as well. You know what I'm saying? We got to push that out there too, just as well. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. The families have got to come together. A little bit from everybody can stop a lot of shit from happening, yo. And that's all of what I'm saying about that. That's all of what I'm saying about that. A little bit could, you know what I'm saying, could stop a lot. I want y'all to pass this shit around, man. You know what I'm saying? A little bit from everybody. You know what I mean? Like all the neighborhoods. If y'all got leaders that's in the neighborhood, go around and collectively get niggas together and, you know what I mean, put up $20 a piece. $20 a piece. If you get 50, 60 guys that put up $20 a piece, they can go, you know, get food. And then you bring it back around the neighborhood and then pass it out. And shit that needed for the babies and shit like that. We can work on that other shit later on after this shit passed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is something that we're gonna have to write a playbook on, and we're gonna have to try to make the situation better. You always want to think of solutions. Niggas got to keep a military mind all the time. You know what I'm saying? And if men gonna be men, you know what I mean, then we keep continuing doing what we need to do. Fuck what bitches say. You understand what I'm saying? A man got to do what a man has to do. So if you need to do the right thing, then you do the right thing, because the right thing need to be done. Fuck who feel about what. You do what needs to be done. If you see a problem that needs to be solved, solve the goddamn problem. You know what I'm saying? Create a solution. That's it. And on that note, I'm about to go ahead and roll up out this bathroom. But yeah, this is Lee Majors, yo. General and Commander of USF. Peace and blessings, y'all.